knew once upon a time that I would be able to call myself a published author. I'm Kathy Weaver, and I love doing finest book reviews because so many of my friends in my network circle now, not only has the circle expanded literally globally, but so many of my friends have written books, and I love to support them. Now, there's several books on Finest Book Reviews playlist that I have, they send them to me and I review them. And most of the time, I really do love them. There's other people, as soon as they write a book, they send it to me because they want a book review. There are other people that I have used their books over the years for training, like I train my water team, things like that. This particular finest book review, I'm so excited because one of my superstar friends in Australia, you've probably already seen this one, as far as Overcoming Obscurity by Misty Henkel, and How to Go from No Sales to Sales, also by Misty Henkel. These are so weird with the lights, but I have done book reviews on both of those. And yes, the one and only Misty Henkel has a new published book. So I want to share that with you because for me, it is so exciting to, again, support the other authors in my network. And so today we are going to review How to Sell Like a Rock Star by Misty Henkel. This is not a how-to, but I guarantee when you read the book, it's a how-to. I've already read it several times, and sell like a rock star. There's no question. Sell like a rock star. Many of us have met people who could sell ice to Eskimos, as they say, and I appreciate that. For some of us, selling comes easily. You have a product or service that can help people, you want the world to know about it. That's a given. That's a common thing for me. Let me get this border off so you can see the rock star part. So the rest of the story is, there you go. So Sell Like a Rock Star by Misty Henkel is available on Etsy, ETSY, Etsy. What? Yes, it's a downloadable PDF. Now, for my friends in America, depending upon the conversion for dollars, Misty says it's $11. And that's her Australia price, of course. So I thought, okay, I can't wait to read it because anything that comes out of her mouth is phenomenal as far as information. Some things, of course, we already know, but when it's reiterated, sometimes you listen better or harder. But Sell Like a Rock Star, I've already read, as I said, several times. So I got on Etsy as soon as Misty was mentioning at one of her business at breakfast meetings. I got on Etsy, found it right away, and it's $6.78 US. So the conversion rate, however all that works, that's up to you. But if you are in North America, US, I just don't understand why everybody wouldn't get it. It downloads as a PDF from your Etsy account. I had to find it actually a couple times, but if you do it from your computer, I promise it's tons easier. But now I get to keep it on my computer because not only did I email it to myself, so I'll have it at the ready, so to speak, but when I've gone over this now several more times, the things that Misty talks about are impactful for many reasons. She talks about a real estate office, and I'm certainly not going to give away the farm, but she talks about a real estate office, and there's several realtors in there, obviously selling houses. And some of them sell a house a month, some of them sell a house a year. And then, of course, one rock star sells one every day. What is the difference? What is the deal? I want to sell a house every day. And Misty walks us through exactly the difference between the mediocre salespeople and the rock stars. My friends, it's genius marketing, number one, to put it on Etsy, editable, number two, to make it affordable for everyone, hello, number three, Misty has done it all. So from being an extraordinary sales trainer with these two amazing publications, isn't it bizarre how these lighting things work? And sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. I know. But anyway, with these two books that I actually get to have in my hand, which is great, to be able to actually share this with other people is like genius. And so if you want to sell like a rock star, I just don't understand. There's no excuse not to have this book. It's a downloadable PDF. It comes from Etsy. Click, it takes 1 second. And for those of you in the United States, it was $6.78 for me. I don't understand why everybody doesn't have it. So if your sales are great, this is reiteration. If your sales are not so great yet, it might be some tips. And I'd like to read you the whole book. Let me just tell you that, but I'm sure Misty is probably going, please don't do that. But I really, every every single page, you just hang on it and you go, huh, ask one question, pick one thing. What does that mean? Huh. And you, like I say, I want to read you. I just want to read it to you because I'm going to read it again today. It's fabulous. It's amazing. And if you want to sell like a rock star, this is the book that you need to get. I'm going to actually put the link in the comment section of my YouTube video because there's just no excuse not to have this book. It's amazing. Now, there's no excuse not to have her other books. So either get them in person in your hand from Misty, and all you have to do is email her and she'll send them to you. I don't know. I can't remember now if I did Venmo or how that works. Maybe PayPal, but anyway, it was easy. Now it wasn't quick. The shipment from Australia does take a couple weeks, and especially for those of you watching this live, it's almost like Christmas time in America. As far as the shipping to and from Australia, it's hard enough to get packages in America, much less across the pond, as they say. So think about that. So it wasn't instant overnight shipping kind of thing, but in a couple weeks, I got my books in my hand. In about a couple seconds, I got my PDF in my email from Etsy. So I'm just telling you, it was seamless. It was fabulous. It's amazing. I've already listened to it, watched it, seen it several times, read it. And now you get to find out, sell like a rock star, or do you want to be the mediocre version? I'm just telling you, congratulations, Misty, on another dynamic publication. I am so thrilled for you. And I mean that with all my heart because it is the coolest thing ever to be in a pool of authors in my network to actually be able to support other writers. This is great. My friends, it's time for all of us to sell like a rock star. Bye for now. This is Finest Book Reviews. I'm Kathy Weaver, and I love having rock stars in my network.